Hello and welcome, dear audience, to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Specifically, Let's Play Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is a early access alpha game. Well, a game in early access alpha, is I suppose a more correct term. It is essentially an open world medieval RPG. And what we're going to do is we're going to sort of play it. What do I mean by sort of play? Well, there isn't a lot to do. This is more sort of set up for testing purposes than actual Let's Plays and playthroughs and building your character and doing stuff. You're sort of more testing the game out. Regardless of this, we're going to try and see how far we can get in this current version. The current version being 0.4. Remember, this game in alpha, so none of this is representative of the final product. And it is horribly optimized, so recording it drops frames by more than double. So I'm hanging about stable 30 to 35. When I start recording, it goes down to 10, and that I cannot put that on YouTube. It looks horrible. So I needed to sort of dial down the textures and the lighting and everything, and the game still looks bloody gorgeous, right? For an open world RPG, this game looks bloody gorgeous, even though it is not nearly on the highest difficulty. Yeah, good job. Highest, yeah, we can jump over that, great. On the highest detail level. So, what we are basically is a medieval pleb, I guess, although they don't use the word pleb. Peasant, yes, there we go. We are a medieval peasant, although I'm not sure we're even a peasant, because I don't think we have land. So, what we do have is a particular set of skills, and before I get sued on YouTube, or rather by YouTube for copyrights, I'm going to go ahead and try and rob some of these people. Now, you shouldn't be doing this during daytime, obviously. You want to be doing this during nighttime, but let's see how... It says E even though I'm on a controller, so I'm slightly worried. Open the door. Close the door. How does one go into crouch? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Unlock this. Alright. Oh, okay. So it's here. What do I do? I press that button. Okay. No. Okay. We do that. Right. Then. Have I mentioned the controls aren't optimized for a controller? I guess we press E again. Maybe I don't have lockpicks or something. Let's wait. 2? Yeah, there we go. Okay. I imagine this is my horse because it keeps following me around. So what we're gonna do is X to mount it. Yeah, it's not X to mount it. It's Y. I wish it had controller prompts because it's easier to play on a controller, but hey, doesn't matter. We're on a horse. I have a horse. This is my horse, my noble steed. And that's how I get off the horse. Okay. Uh-huh. Mount! Yee! Alright. I feel great already. Run. How does one run on a horse? I suppose there is a button to do this. That's jump. Shift. Yes. Well, because the controller obviously isn't working and it doesn't have all the key buttons assigned for it, or at least it doesn't have prompts or anything, I'm going to stick with the keyboard for now, because I think I'm going to have an easier time getting along with the game. I think he sort of follows the road on his own, doesn't he? Yeah, he follows the road on his own, which is very cool. Let's see what's in this sort of loge thing place here. Dismount. What I want to do is I want to steal a weapon and I want to murder someone, and then we're really going to get into the society and the game and everything. Can we open it? No. The way they have it set up, I've been paying attention to this game. Actually, I paid attention to this game a while back, and it seemed incredibly good, and then it just sort of disappeared off my radar for a while, and now I see it popping up in early access, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get on that bandwagon and see what this game is like. So I'm really impressed by the graphics. Alright, and this is on medium to low because it's very poorly optimized, but I'm really impressed with the graphics, right? So here is an armoured person with armour and weapons, one would assume. Hello? And yes, here we go. So this is the dialogue thing. And even for an alpha game, look at this. I mean, this looks very, very promising. What happened here?
What happened here? You wouldn't believe. Cubans. What? Just so. We've been hanging around here for weeks with nothing happening. And all at once, we're fighting tooth and claw with them.
Who's in charge here?
Bishop von Carolina,
Where can I find him?
in the camp.
Alright, so apparently the Cuman Raiders attacked. Well, alright. You may or may not be aware of this, but I have a lot of interest in medieval history, weaponry, and things associated with. So let's take a look at this sort of battlefield and we'll examine it and we'll see whether it is the Cumans that attacked here, or whether it was, for example, the guards that are armed here and sort of tired looking. Does that guy look pretty tired? Does that guy look tired to you? Maybe it's just, I don't know, maybe. So judging by the amount of arrows, I would not say that these were the Cumans. See, all these people here, I don't think any of them were killed by arrows. And you take a look at the surrounding sort of area, and there's not a lot of arrows. Cumans mainly attack on horseback and attack with archers. Horseback archers, that's their thing. These guys, well, it's just one farm stand, and none of the arrows seem to have missed, or at least very few. It's a simple law of larger numbers. If there's a lot of arrows being fired, a lot of them are going to miss. I mean, not a lot of them, but there is going to be a certain number of them that are going to miss. The more you fire, the larger number of arrows out of place we're going to find. And I've only seen a couple of arrows here and there. Some in the sheep, but none in the buildings or anything that's associated with. So I'm pretty sure it's these guys that murdered them and burned them and took all the loot and stuff. So we're going to leave this place in fear of getting our throat cut. Alright, I should probably mention that I have no clue how to check my objectives and things like that. Here's my inventory, right? I have a torch as a weapon, which I can put in my hand. As far as the quest log goes, there isn't anything to be done because, well, because this is a alpha game in 0.4. Not even all of the map is done, it's just a bit of the map is done, so I'm going to be exploring this sort of, and there's these stars which indicate, I guess, interesting locations. So I'm going to be going down here now, I suppose. Map, active quests, obviously nothing. There are locations, blacksmiths and alchemy labs and shops. Crafting is greyed out, which I assume means that we can't do any crafting yet. Yeah, let's go in that town and see what it's all about over there. Giddy up, giddy up. Riding through someone's field is probably going to be pissed off, but he doesn't need to know. I'm guessing I can't jump over that because it looks a bit dangerous, but let's try it. Oh, never mind, I've got a good horse apparently. Giddy up, giddy up. Do I have the console? Yes, I do. Okay. Let's try something. No, okay. Usually help command brings up all the list of commands you can do. It was worth a shot, alright? If I can give myself a big, great long sword and then murder all these people here, that'd be one hell of a first episode. But we cannot. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take a look around the place on horseback, of course. Looking all tall and mighty. Alright. Hi there. I'm looking for a job.
Help with anything? I'm looking for a job.
Job? Well, I don't know. Try asking my wife Camilla. She'd know if anything's still good.
Where can I find her?
She must be around here somewhere. Have a look for her.
Why the long face? Yeah, jokes.
What do you want?
I'm not whistling at you, I'm whistling at my horse, but apparently you're used to this kind of treatment. Let's go find his wife and do unspeakable things to her. Ah. Alright. I'm looking for a woman. Not any woman, one woman in particular. There's a woman. Is your name accidentally Ludmilla? Stop. Talk to me. Stop. She's not interested in stopping and talking to me. Very well. You're not interested in talking to me either. Okay. Odd, you can talk to most people. None of them are going to say anything useful, but you can talk to them. Alright, let's try and do something actually interesting rather than just walk around and admire the trees and grass and stuff. That guy is, I imagine, the guard. So let's talk to the guard and see what we can figure out. It's not ideal. Apparently you can't talk to people that are on the move. You? Oh, nettle. I guess that's the flower. Okay, so there is some sort of basic crafting going on. So we can't do any yet, but okay. Can we kill this chicken? No. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Can I gather any of this? No, not yet, apparently. None of this either. Imagine I could probably burn half of it, but not what I'm looking to do. Okay. So, inventory. Here I am, this is me. Torch. Ah, there we go. I imagine this is why they didn't want to show me the torch, because it's not actually working yet. Okay. And now I've bugged out the game. Fine. To the point where I cannot mount anything anymore, and I do not mean that in the slightest sexual way. But the faces look fucking gorgeous. The horse will follow you. Okay, well, can I take all my clothes off? Yes, I can. Can we skip time, or is that not working? I think I broke the game. Yeah, I broke, and the game crashed. Obviously, this is something that's going to happen because it's in alpha. Simple as that. Amplified by the fact that I'm recording, it's really straining the game engine, so it's just sort of crashed. Oh well. There is a basic questing system, it seems like. Go to a village and do a favour for someone, and that someone will reward you with something, apparently. But what's that? Oh! Is that like a thing that signifies that they're building past this? Yeah, it's like a construction sign, if you will. It's actually kind of funny. Okay. So can't go in that direction, can't go in that direction either. Spawn me at the corner of the map, it seems. Maybe. I don't know. Right now we only have these two places to visit, so... We go to the blacksmith, I wonder, and ask for a sword or something. Because I would like to test out the fighting system before I give sort of my final first impressions. I did say this is going to be a let's play. Well, this video is first impressions. I will let's play this as patches keep coming out, right? That is a thing that's going to happen, just not right now, because obviously there's not a lot to do. It's a tiny map, it's more of a proof of concept than anything else. So I just got in here and there's nothing to do, right? Just got into this thing and sure enough it all looks pretty, but let us do something. I claim this property as my own. Now that's been done, let's move on. Alright. Blacksmith. Alright, hi blacksmith. I want to actually show you one more cool feature before we end off, because I've shown you pretty much everything there is to see. And yes, he is looking that way. Don't worry about it. Locks and keys.
Do you make the locks and keys here?
I used to, but people need tools.
This is like role-playing a thief right now, so cue roleplay mode. I need to open a particular lock.
Yes, that's the trouble with locks. You need a key to open them.
The sarcasm is thick.
Hop it quick before I tell the bailiff there's some tramp hanging around here who wants to rob decent people.
No, that's not how it is at all. I'm not a thief.
Then how is it?
And this is your sort of teaser into the RPG element and the nature of the game. This is persuade, this is bribe, and this is impress. Just try and bribe him.
If you help me out, I'll make it worth your while.
I think we're starting to understand each other. 10 groschen and I'll help you.
Here you go.
Excellent. If you want,
You don't actually have the money, it's fictional, but you will have it, you know, I assume in the next few updates. They said they update the game every 2 months, regularly.
If you would be so kind.
I've got an old chest over there, you can try it on.
There you go. It's lockpick.
Try poking around.
And there we go. We rotate with D. We
Now
find
turn
it.
the whole log, but don't stop holding. Easy now, there's no hurry. If it slips, it will make a sound and will damage the lockpick too. Not too hard, is it? Go ahead.
Yeah, there we go.
Try it a few more times.
Okay, now I guess we could open this and find spiderweb in it. Okay. Take spiderweb. There is no armor or food or anything in there, is there? Okay. So let's not look at him because he's bugging out. Embarrassing for the game. Alright. Let's go and try and rob someone, shall we? I think we shall. Dun. Oh, that's right, all the doors are open, there isn't anything to rob. Dead end. Nope, nothing to do here. Is he still glitching? La 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 la. Talk to me? Talk to me. Okay. What about this house? Maybe there's something to rob in there.
This is like a bad dream. What did I do to deserve it?
You're complaining.
You look upset. Is anything wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. Naturally. What would be wrong?
Are you sure about that?
You know what? If you're so interested, go and talk to that ass I mistook for a husband.
Alright, so I need to talk to her husband now. I guess that's the sort of starting quest we're going to be dealing with. And open. And I haven't been caught by the authorities. Alright, open the door. See that there is quite literally nothing inside. But we can access all the rooms now, which is, I guess, pretty cool. And I'm certain that we'll be able to steal all the carrots from them, but at a later date. There we go. That was Kingdom Come Deliverance. We've seen the Cuman Raiders. Well, apparently the Cuman Raiders attack, although I'm not sure it was the Cumans. As I said, not enough arrows there.
Where's that smoke in the horizon coming from?
I wish I knew. It looks like the Colbin's estate. Would you go and have a look there? Just see what's happening and then come back to me.
Okay.
Alright, I'll let you know if I find out anything.
Okay, let's go and, just for the sake of argument, let's go and see what this entire thing is about. Alright, smoke on the horizon, there it is. I had a horse, but I started a new game, so I don't have a horse anymore. Seems like Traveller's as well. And a Traveller's twin brother, don't worry about it. And the twin brother's twin brother. I'm not going to look at them, it's embarrassing. Alright, so I can sort of start wrapping up as I'm doing this quest. I think it is incredibly promising, right? I think the game is incredibly promising, and if it brings a single player experience like this, I think it's going to be awesome. To start from the lowest ranks, it's kind of like Mount and Blade Warband, right? You start from the lowest ranks, from like a thief or something, and then you work your way up to Lord and Baron and have your own village and things like that. And if it does deliver a stable, not clunky combat system, then I'll be really happy with it. Can you talk to me? No. There is apparently only a certain number of people.
You wouldn't believe Cubans.
What?
Just so. We've been hanging around here for weeks with nothing happening. And all it was, we're fighting tooth and claw with them.
Who's in charge here?
Who's in charge?
Although we went through this, but
Bishop von Carolina,
Where can I find it?
in the camp.
in the camp, I guess.
Go and find our camp. It's not safe here.
Go and find our camp. It's not safe. Where's your camp? I'm thinking there was a mutiny here rather than an actual fight between them and Cumans. Also, how come there's no Cuman bodies? I mean, sure enough, the Cumans are dangerous and all that. Mongols. Well, a guy like the Mongols invading, and the Golden Horde invading Muscovy and the Russian states. But not a single Cuman body. Come on, you would have killed one, right? At least one. Where's their camp? I do not know. Can we take a look at the map and see? Place checkpoint. Alright, let's go and click. Maybe that's their camp. I hope that's their camp. Can we see? Yeah, it's probably their camp, come to think of it. I wish I could get a weapon and see what it's like right now. If that is even an option. Let's go and see by doing this quest. This is a bit of a longer first impression, so not a lot is being said about the game. The movement does feel a bit clunky when the way you're running and doing all this. And oh god, look at this! Oh! Well, 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 look at this. Hello.
You're finished.
I'd like to know.
What do you want?
Who are you? How did you get here? What did you know about the Cumans?
Had enough?
I'd like to ask about the Cumans.
What do you want to know?
Where did they come from?
Jesus, what rock did you call out from under? They came with Sigismund, right? They belonged to his armies. Those ones we killed were probably deserters, or maybe looters.
I'm going with you to get the Cumans.
You? Come on. Look at my men. They're equipped for it, experienced, and I trust them. I can't say that about you. You know what? Show us what you can do in the arena. Ask around if you can help with anything, and maybe we'll see if you're any use to us.
Alright.
Nothing, actually.
Let's see what we can do in the arena. He looks like he's calling me, is he?
Crush him!
Can I pick this up? No. Can I pick one of these up? No. Can I... I'm guessing I can talk to you? I want to learn how to fight... How to sword fight, yes.
Training and handling a sword.
That's commendable. But my services are for 5 groschen
Sounds good. When do we
Yeah,
start?
because my money is fictional, I'll take it. Okay, let's see what the combat is like in this very early stage of alpha. Excited. Okay. So it's lock-on based.
That thing you have in your hand is a sword. I'm a human, and I want to kill you. Try walking around. Movement around the battleground is just as important as being able to swing.
Yes, that is true. Footwork is 90% of the fight. Then again, fighting close quarters and in formation, you don't exactly get to maneuver a lot. Aim for the head.
That's it. Try attacking from various angles. You can stab and chop. That's right.
Okay, it looks...
Good.
It doesn't
Good
feel
luck.
very
Don't
snappy,
use this.
but it looks
Yeah.
very promising as there's like 15 angles that you can attack from.
That's enough.
Well, not really.
Now,
It's like
I'll
5
attack,
times
and
2
you
is
try
10.
blocking. Hold the sword in front of you and learn to fend off various thrusts. I'll go slow for now. Good. That's it.
Okay, you just sort of swing in the direction he's
Good. That's it.
attacking.
That's enough. Notice how exhausted it is holding the sword above your head. Now, I'll show you how a master walks. Attack! See, you wait for the strike and only fend it off when you see exactly where it's going. Attack!
Ow!
Now,
Ow!
watch my backswing. As soon as I start to come down, block.
Okay. That didn't work.
That's it. Again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So timed blocking, right? Aha! There we go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
No.
Obviously no, but... Aha! There we go. Great.
Fend off the sword. You can lunge straight away. Try it.
That's not too good. Right, let's try that again. That's not too good either. Okay. I wasn't expecting him to attack that soon. What the? Ah, there we go. Feel free to attack. I mean, whenever you want. No, I think I broke it. Fairly certain I broke the game again. Because I'm supposed to lunge and attack, right? I'm not able to do that. He just sort of misplaces his sword.
Now
There we go, much better.
You can lead an opponent by the nose. You give a few basic strikes, and when he least expects it, you attack out of rhythm. Defend yourself. I'll show you how it's done.
Okay.
Now you try. If you link together a series of strikes, then you can attack unexpectedly. A strike like that is almost impossible to fend off.
Okay. So... combos, okay, let's go. We strike it above, and we strike it to the left, and then we strike from below. And it doesn't work. Strike from above, strike to the left, strike from below. Doesn't work. Strike from the left, stab from below. Strike from the left, stab from below. He didn't want to... okay, stamina. Right, I was waiting for the stamina to recharge. Strike from the left, stab from below, and he's doing it... no. Try something else then, okay. Strike from above, stab from that end, and strike on that end. Attack. Stamina. Fuck. Strike. Stab. Strike. Strike. Stab. Let's just fucking murder him, right? Ah, he kicked me. He won't let me kick him. Okay. Strike. Strike. Stamina. Pretty sure I did it correctly once. Or twice. Strike, strike, strike. Do I need to pay attention to the timing more closely? I need to connect all three. Okay. Don't get too close. Mind your distance. Now he's just walking towards me. Stop! Strike. No, he just lunges towards me when I strike him the first time. He's out of range with the first one because he moves
You can
back.
block all you want, but it's best to evade the strongest blows.
Ah, I did it correctly apparently. Okay.
This is you. That's the hint. I'll attack and you evade. You mustn't move too soon. I'll see you. If you move too late, you'll get hit. Try.
Okay. Guess that's not too bad. Ow. Nowhere to move to, for fuck's sake! Okay. No. I'll explain you my problem. I can't move back from here. That is what my problem is. I suck at sword fighting, but this is the first time I tried it. It looks and feels okay-ish. See, I've evaded it twice, 3 times now. What do you want? How many times do I need to evade it? If I'm just evading blows on the battlefield, then there's something horribly wrong with me. I went forward. I walked into that. Okay. 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 He just dodged that like a pro. And he just pushes me because he doesn't like me attacking him. Ah, there we go. I'm coming high. I'm coming high. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna dodge that. Okay. Okay. Looks like it hurt a little bit. Okay. And then I'm gonna go high. That's straight in his forehead. And then from the other side, but that's gonna miss, obviously. Yep, that hit him. Yep, that hit him too. Obviously, we're practicing with wooden swords, so.
Alright. I took it easier. Now I'm going to let you have it. Try everything I taught you.
Alright. Haha! See, that would have probably killed a man. Wait. Nah, no. No. That would have probably ended up killing me. Can I kick him? Can I kick you? Nope, I cannot. That was good on his end. And he just shoves himself into me. I guess that's his defense tactic. That was one. That was. I'm not gonna ruin it after that. That was perfect. He made a perfect block, then I made a perfect block and countered. No, that was miserable. Okay, he did not follow up. But I am. I should try some stabs, probably. I'm not actually stabbing at all. And if the enemy is in light armor, trust me, you want to stab. You do not want that to happen to you, though. He teleported. I swear to God, he teleported. That was a series of 3 perfect blocks on both ends. That is impressive. Alright. He's obviously made so that he doesn't exactly lose too easily, and I don't think that most of the opponents are going to be this difficult. Because I try and strike back and he goes into perfect block. It's not. It's like you cannot defeat this man. And he pushes me no matter what button I press there, which I guess is fine. I'm thinking the feint attacks are what gets him the most. And then there's this, where you just locked into a series of into a combo, but I guess that's kind of the point. It just dodges out of the way. Now, this is sort of the point of this is to sort of just not be able to hurt him, I guess. You saw that that was on time, right? Nah. I'm just making up excuses now. 3 minutes? This is the longest 3 minutes of my life. Alright. Time to die. Spammy, spammy. That was a pretty good strike on his end, though. I was out of stamina, though. This is vengeance time, I suppose. Good work. Good work, that was fun. I like that. That was fun. It was fun to fight like that. It was very fun.
I'd like to try that too.
You have to put up at least 10 groschen. If you win, you get to back at something on top.
Bet 30 because it's fictional money.
Are you sure? I wouldn't want to have to screw you out of the arena with a shovel. Who do you think you
The easiest one, yeah.
It's too hard, but I don't want to push over you.
You can borrow armor for the fight for a few groschen. What do you say?
Actually, I don't have enough money, so let's forget it.
Huh. Okay, I actually have money as it turns out. Where can I see it? I'm not sure. There's also hunger, like hunger is a stat, but obviously not right now. You can also skip time. That feature seems to be missing out as well. I guess we can then go after the Cumans with him and fight them just like that, except they're going to have real swords. Alright, well, that's as far as it goes, I think, for my first impressions, unless I can lockpick this, which I cannot. Okay. What do I think of it thus far? I think it's fucking awesome. Huge potential. Also, the fact that you see people walking around like this is entirely realistic. Matter of fact, I was probably going to be walking around even without the leg pieces. They're not at war, and when you're not at war, you're not wearing around your armor. He was probably on patrol or something, so he's going to be wearing lighter armor, right? That's the way it went back in the day. So knights in the heaviest armor would wear it for a very, very short period of time, because it's like a furnace in there, especially out in the sun. It is quite literally like standing inside a furnace. So that is a far more common sight than you might think. The game looks gorgeous. The world is very small now, but obviously we're not going to judge the end size of the game because we don't know what it's going to be like. And let's see them fight. See how it works. This is an actual fight with swords. Let's see. The combat could feel a lot snappier, could feel a lot quicker. Now, obviously, there's going to be some awkward movement. It's a fighting game with swords. There's always going to be that. However, the options and the combos and the variety of it seem more than enough, right, for an RPG game of this spectrum and sort of thing. Yeah, there's a good shove right there. Obviously, they're not trying to murder each other. This is sparring practice. Probably blunt swords, and yes, those did exist. Just blunt sword, and you can whack him around. It's like a stick. Okay, that's as far as the video goes. I think it's a pretty interesting game. I sincerely, I really like this. I could obviously go and do a couple more quests, fetch some people, some stuff around, and then probably go after the Cumans, but I don't feel like it right now. There isn't probably a lot to show other than this. Alright, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe down below if you like the video and want to stay tuned to the other videos that I make, and the channel is a thing totally, and as well as it helps me fight the corrupt YouTube system whereby the popular get more popular and less popular don't get a chance. Let's not look at that, that's bad code. Alpha, ladies and gentlemen, early alpha. Well, that's it. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.